What's up, everybody? Whew, man, what a day of college baseball, right? I'm the host, Blake Lane from the Up Tempo Podcast, here to talk about some live college baseball action, man. War down, everybody. Go SEC. Watching a little Arkansas and Oklahoma State. It's a hell of a battle, man. Who's going to Supers? Who's going to Supers? Uh, Man, my Auburn Tigers. My Auburn Tigers. Moving on. Third Super Regional in 5 years. All right. Third Super Regional in 5 years. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe it, man. Everything that Butch Thompson has done. Just did a little podcast, just put it out, published it about 5-10 minutes ago. If you're interested in Auburn baseball, go watch it. Uh, Absolutely incredible stuff, man. I was a little worried with UCLA and Florida State in that regional. But hey, Auburn come out and hit the baseball. But man, a lot of good games today. A lot of good games. A lot of one-run, close games. Uh, just really, really good college baseball. I've enjoyed it. I know Southern Miss. How about Southern Miss moving on to a super regional? A lot of people got them going to Omaha, man. A lot of people got them going to Omaha. I know their pitching is really good. Uh, Florida and Oklahoma. They're in a rain delay right now. Florida looking to two-scoop, man. Up 2-1 right now. Ole Miss absolutely putting it on Arizona. Ole Miss, man, the bubble, getting into the tournament and just absolutely running through that Coral Gables regional. I mean, they're beating Arizona 19-6. Incredible. But hey, they were the number one team in the country for a little while. So, I mean, we knew they had it in them. We just didn't know what happened in the middle of the season. But now they're rolling, man. They are freaking rolling. Um, yeah. And North Carolina over VCU right now, 7-3. UConn over Maryland, 8-1. Arkansas with another hit. Arkansas is absolutely killing the baseball here in this fourth inning. 2-out hitting, man. They're up 4-0. They're rolling, man. At Oklahoma State, you love to see it. Arkansas, another SEC school. Oh wow, Arkansas fan talking a little trash. Love to see that. Um, but yeah, man. Hey, one thing we got to talk about. One thing I want to talk about, man. I want to get some people in here real quick, and I want to talk about this replay system, dog. Like, this is out of control. Like, this replay system. Like, why do we even have replay? And I want to know if y'all saw it. It's been trending on the internet and everything. Look at Arkansas's first base coach, bro. Like, he brings the energy. All right, he's that guy. All right, he's that guy. Fucking like he's, like base fucking yeah. I'm like, dude, dude's a character. He's a character. Oklahoma State making a pitching change, top four, runner on first, 2 outs, going to the pen right here. Arkansas just hanging up a 4 spot, I believe. I know it was 0-0 going into this fourth inning, I believe, and Arkansas hit a freaking tank to left center. Yeah, they put up a 4 spot in this fourth. Who was that? Those Slavens that homered, and then Battle singled to left, and then Stovall singled to right. So yeah, Arkansas, man, getting after it. Look at the Avs over the Oilers, man. Are they gonna sweep tonight? The Avs 1-0 over the Oilers. Dude, they're so good. Like, they're probably gonna win the Stanley Cup. They're legit. Yeah, man, waiting for some folks to get in here. Got this live chat rolling. We're gonna get in here and chop it up. Let's see, and yeah, man, Brody Moore, dog. I want to talk about Brody Moore. Just everything that Auburn baseball is about. Everything that Auburn baseball is about. The just hustling every single play, doing your job, man. Like, giving it everything you got, every little drop of sweat, blood, tears, everything, man. Just the big time at bats. it doesn't go unnoticed, man. It doesn't go unnoticed. Brody Moore is everything that Auburn baseball is about. He is just a pure class act. He carries himself the right way. Just the guy that I would want at shortstop. And man, UConn just hit an absolute bomb. Oh my God. 8-1 in the bottom of the fourth. But hey, the way college baseball has been going, dog, you don't know. There ain't nothing over right now. Nothing. It just because it's 8-1. We've been seeing, like we were talking about last night. Me and Santiago were on here. It was what 29-15, Oklahoma State and somebody like wild stuff. Let me see here. Ball game. Avs scored ball game. Oh man, those Avs, bro. Those Avs. That NHL. It ain't no joke. Them Avs. They're tough. They're tough. I'm telling you. Let's see right here. Let's share this out, man. Let's share this out. Copy link. Get in here, man. We're gonna get in here and talk some college baseball. I know Santiago. He'll be joining here in a minute, and we're gonna have a fun little night. I know we were on here till like midnight last night, man. Just chopping it up about college baseball. Arkansas left center fielder ranges over. Oklahoma State he makes the catch. Going to the bottom of the fourth, man. Oklahoma State, what you got? Arkansas 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Oklahoma State no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Man, would love to see Arkansas get in. Would love to see Arkansas move on to a super regional. The SEC, man. How good is the SEC? I mean, best conference in America. It's getting there in basketball. It's getting there. But baseball, football, man, the dominance, gymnastics, like you could keep going. It's just dominant. Track and field, dominant. Every little thing, man, like so dominant. SEC is always there. They're always there, man, in every sport. Let's see. Let me share this out real quick. Launching Arkansas and OK State. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Let's get on Twitter. Share this out. Here we go. Come on, now. Dave Van Horn, man. What a guy. What a baseball coach. Just you really feel for Arkansas because, like, you know, they've been close. You know, that one trip in the College World Series a couple years ago, the foul ball that dropped and everything. Oh, man, that was tough to watch. But you really want Arkansas to get one, right? Like, they've just been so close, and it's time. It's time. Hey, their football team's going to be hell. Their football team's going to be hell this year. I can tell you that. Got KJ Jefferson, and they got the Hazelwood kid from Oklahoma. They're going to be tough. They're going to be tough. Look at the stash on this guy, Nolan McLean, third baseman. Somebody rate this stash. Rate this stash. A little toe tap. Got 84. Blown right by him. Swung right through it. I say it's about a 6 out of 10. It's about a 6 out of 10. Not as good as the guy from UCLA, okay? Not as good as the guy from UCLA, but it's about a 6 out of 10. Little slide piece right there, down in the dirt, 2-1 count. Good. Shout out to Ole Miss, Tim Okas. Yeah. Oh, man. Arkansas up 4-0. 2-2 count right here. Morris on the mound, the lefty from Arkansas, getting the ball. It's filthy. It's filthy. It's his third K. Look at this. Ugh. Just dropped smooth off the table. Filthy. $57 pitches, 3 1/3. Little base hit bunt. Oh, wow. What a bunt. What a bunt. That was a hell of a bunt. That was a hell of a bunt. Oh, man. Getting down the line. Love to see that. That's special right there. What a way to start an inning, though. You don't have nothing really going right now. You're down 4-0. Arkansas just had a big inning, just had a K right in front of you, and you lay down a nice little base hit bunt. You push bunt it there right past the pitcher. Second baseman can't get to it. First baseman goes to get it, and you get an inning started. That's a nice pitch. Man, this dude from the left side is filthy. Absolutely filthy. Trinkle bats 8th. He's 7 for 18 in this regional, hitting .389. Filthy. 0-1 count, runner on first, 1 out. Arkansas up 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Down in the dirt. Touching 89 right there. Oh, man. Just a 1-1 pitch. Comes set. Looks the guy first. Goes home. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, he beat it out. What a play by the second baseman. Just couldn't get a real grip on the ball right there. Telling you that base hit bunt. That base hit bunt. It could have started something. Could have started something. This is a heck of a play right here. He just the little bobble. It come out of the glove right there. The little bobble. Nice stretch right there by Stovall. Get the Oakleys, kid. Pick the Oakleys up. Pick the Oakleys up. There you go. Moore's so good. Dude's so good. Just a baller. Absolute hooper, man. Having a little team meeting right here. And runners at first and second, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Big AB right here. Pitch count at 61. Oh, you got Rock Reggio on deck. Man, this is a big AB. Huge AB. Chase Atkinson, 3 for 8 in the regional, hitting .375 with 3 ribbies. Got a ground out tonight. Let's see what he's about right here. Runners at first and second, 1 out, bottom 4. Arkansas at 4-0. Nobody holding him on at first. Of course, he's going to get off much as the first baseman can give him. OK State 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. It's outside, way off the plate. Uncompetitive first pitch. Uncompetitive. Arkansas with a mound visit. Van Horn coming out. Is he going to go to the pen? He's looking out there. He's looking. Wow, making the move. Going to the pen. You kind of felt it, man. The pitch count was getting up, 62. This is a winner-take-all deciding game. You got runners at first and second. You got to have the quick leash. He did his job and went 3 1/3. You got a 4-run lead. You can't have a big-time blow right here. And you're facing one of the best hitters in the country with Rock Reggio coming up on deck. So yeah, go ahead and make the change. I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But yeah, what a day of college baseball, man. What a day of college baseball. It's absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. This tournament. Look, I was having a conversation with some buddies a while ago, and we were talking about what's more exciting, Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball, or the NCAA tournament. Okay, basketball, baseball, whatever. What's more fun to watch? Major League Baseball or the NCAA tournament, the regionals, the super regionals, Omaha. And man, like I love Major League Baseball. Don't get me wrong, like I love it. It's exciting. It's so much fun, like playoffs and everything. The NLDS, ALDS, the LCSs and all that. The World Series, like Soler going yard last year in Game 6 in Houston. Like, bro, that's so sick. Like I love it. But nothing beats the regionals and super regionals. Like, because like when you're in the regionals, you get these games like 19-7 Auburn and Southeastern, and then 21-7 with Auburn and Florida State and all that. But like as you get going and moving forward, and like you get in those super regionals, those 3 games, excuse me, those 3 game sets, like the competition gets a little thicker, the strings get a little shorter, mistakes happen less, and the competition is thick, and you start seeing like really, really good baseball. And some of these guys, like this is their last time playing baseball. And so it just means a little bit more. Like there's a little bit more on the line. There's a little bit more heart. There's a little bit more guts down in there, in my opinion. And the quality might not be as good as Major League Baseball, but it's here for me. It's here, and you can just feel the passion and the emotion in college baseball and the fight back, man. Like these kids don't lay down, man. Like these are 18 to 22-year-olds. They don't lay down. They don't give up. They don't quit. You can go back to last year's College World Series. Vanderbilt, they were down to their last out. And Enrique Bradfield, he gets on and they make something happen, and they end up playing in the. What did they force a third game? I think they did. I can't remember, man. But they ended up getting to no. I think Mississippi State swept them. I don't know. I can't remember, man. But they ended up making it to the national championship game. Oklahoma State just got picked off. Oh my. Oh my. What a change of events. Oh man. I don't know. He might be safe. I think he's safe. I think he's safe. Let's see. We need a better look. We need a better look. Are they not gonna? Oh man, that is so tough. Cannot get picked off there. Oh man, it's just so hard to tell from that angle. You can't see anything from that angle. Like this is gonna stand. It's gonna hold up. Ole Miss 22-6. Jesus, 22-6. Like it's gonna hold up. They don't have anything to really look at. And it caught him out on the field. Like there's not a clear shot of it. Like it's gonna stand. He's out. There's no way you can get picked off right there, bro. You cannot get that big of a lead. First baseman just a normal pick play. You don't hold him on, throw behind the runner. He wasn't expecting it. He's out. Man, there's no way that they can overturn that. No way. There's no evidence. There's no clear shot. But I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see what they say because there was a play. There was a play in the Louisville Michigan game today. And why do we even have replay if you're not going to use it the correct way? Because I want to know, like I want to know, why do we even have replay if you're not going to use it in the correct way? Because the guy from Louisville, he slides into second and he's out. I mean, you can see the tag, everything, and they go to the replay monitor and yeah, they caught him out. They caught him out. Man, that is absolutely crazy. Like, you cannot get picked off there. But anyway, back to the Louisville, Michigan thing. Is like, you can see it clear as day. You can see it clear as day. Sorry, my buddy texted me, said if Auburn ends up hosting the Super Regional, do you just want to go up Friday night? And I said they don't. Vandy ended up getting beat, so they got to go to Oregon. Yeah, like, you can see the guy from Louisville slide in and bang, they tag him. That would have ended the inning. They call him safe. They go to replay. It stands. Like, the call stands, and they score 4 runs after that. Like, they had a 2-run home run and tie the game up. They end up scoring 2 more runs, and they win 11-9. Like, bro, you just ended somebody's season because we have replay, but you don't use it the correct way. Like, what the fuck is going on? Well, shit. Yeah, man, that would have been big. That would have been big if Auburn would have got to host a super regional. That would have been huge. Ball gets away. Arkansas, he goes and gets it. Arkansas's catcher's good, man. Dude's a stud. 3-2 count. Runner on second now. 2 outs for Oklahoma State in the bottom of the 4th. What we got? 7:49. It's a K right there. Man, that pickoff absolutely killed Oklahoma State. Into the 4th, man. Arkansas 4-0. Arkansas 3 hits, 0 errors. Oklahoma State 0 runs, 4 hits, 0 errors. That's tough. That's tough. You had something going right there. You had something going. You had one of the best hitters in the country coming up, a guy that's been hot all weekend long, and you get picked off. You get picked off. So now he leads the next inning off. That is tough. So tough. See, who else we got? Who else do we got? Let's see. I know Texas State. Look, man, I picked Texas State. Do they have the depth? Do they have the arms? What's up, brother? My Aggies did it. Yeah, they did, bro. Hey, them Aggies. Bubbles, baby. Bubbles. Love the Aggies. Love the Aggies. Man, the SEC. The SEC, they're showing out. They're showing out. Arkansas up 4-0 here. Omaha, here we come. That's right, bro. Hey, I like it. I like it. Let's see. What about Ole Miss, man? Ole Miss just absolutely on fire. Um, Let me see here. Texas A&M. Oh yeah, Texas A&M. Yeah, yard dog walking Louisville. Yeah, bro. Louisville shouldn't even have made it. Like that replay. Like Michigan just you're up 9-7, man. Yeah, Auburn. Yeah, I mean, we drummed UCLA. Um, yeah, we drummed UCLA, man. Like, we're gonna win it for Michigan. Yeah, like that was some BS, man. Like, why do we even have replay? That's my thing. Is why do we have replay if it's not getting used the right way? Because you could see clear as day. Like, I mean, he was out. He was out. That would have ended the inning. Yeah, I mean, it would have ended the inning. Next thing you know, next guy comes up, hits a home run, tie game. They end up losing 11-9. Man, it's his fingers bent back. Yeah, man. Michigan, man. Poor Michigan. They got hosed. Tell you what, this Arkansas team, bro, they were struggling. They were struggling going into this tournament, and now they are tearing the cover off the baseball. They're hot. It's crazy. Like losing at the SEC tournament helped a lot of teams. Like getting out of there early, it might have helped a couple teams. Like just take a break, get away from baseball. So Auburn, they're pretty good. That's your team. Yeah, man, Auburn. I'm a huge fan, huge Auburn fan. Love Auburn baseball. Love them to death, man. Follow them each and every year. They were picked to finish 7th in the SEC West this year. And that is what's crazy, man. We had, Sonny DeShera, he transferred in. Brooks Carlson, he transferred in. Y'all got Oregon State, though. We do. Oregon State beat Vandy. And Ole Miss has just locked up their trip. Ole Miss, man, going to the Super Regionals. The bubble team, another SEC baseball team, advances to Super Regionals. But yeah, Santiago, we got Oregon State. We got to go to Corvallis. But I mean, man, like I'm not really worried about Oregon State. Like, I mean, let me rephrase that. I'm worried about Oregon State, but yeah, like that's crazy. A&M picked to finish 13th. Like that's wild, bro. Like those preseason predictions are trash though. Like you could take them and just throw them a mile because they're terrible. Like preseason predictions are dumb. Like never listen to them, man. Those beat writers and all that are just on there and a lot of it, I'll be honest with you, a lot of it's for clout. Like a lot of it's for clout and they're just voting on dumb stuff. Like, I mean, you don't know. Like, you don't know what anybody's going to finish, bro. Like, honestly, I don't think there should even be a poll until, like, especially in college football, like, you're 3-4 weeks deep into the season, because preseason rankings, man, they hype these teams up each and every year and they just go out and get beat to sleep. And it's like, you look at it in basketball and baseball and teams are just getting mopped because they're like, oh yeah, they're going to be really good. Look at Ole Miss. They had Ole Miss in preseason top 5, number 1. They spent some time at number 1 and they're one of the last teams to make it, the last team to make it into the regional round. So, man, that Texas State Stanford game, that's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. Does Texas State have the depth? Do they have the arms? Can they hold down this Stanford lineup, bro? That is going to be a ball game. UConn and Maryland. Maryland making a little comeback here, 9-5, bottom 5. I don't think Tennessee will win it all because only one seed has ever won the whole thing. I want Texas State to win. No doubt, bro. Hey, that Tennessee, man, like my thoughts on Tennessee is like they're top to bottom, they're the best team in college baseball, right? Like, look at the roster, look at all the arms they got, the bullpen, the starting pitching. The guy, I mean, they can throw guys in and pinch hit, bro, and just do damage. Like, they have guys that aren't even starters with multiple home runs on their team. And they can beat you in so many different ways. And I don't know just yet either, man. But they can beat you in so many different ways. But it's like how they act, man. Like, how they act is, it's like not baseball to me. Like, you don't act like that, you know? And I think karma might come around and get them. I think karma might come around and get them because you just, yeah, like, it's just not baseball, man. It's not like them rounding second last night and you know, like, you don't do that stuff, man. You don't do that stuff. That's not, like, why? I don't care what anybody says, man. I don't care the jaw jacking and trash talk that goes on. You don't do that stuff. It's not baseball. You talk, you know, a little trash talk and a little celebrating. That's cool. The bat flipping and all that, that's cool. The Gucci fur coat and all that, that's fine. But when you start doing stuff like that, like, it's overboard. Like, I don't like it. Not a fan of it. What are they talking about? Runner on first for Arkansas. Head coach for Oklahoma State's out here. He's talking. He doesn't look happy. He don't look like he likes something. Weird. If Arkansas attacks on right here, it's going to be tough for Oklahoma State. It's going to be tough. Man, how about Oklahoma in the Women's College World Series? Oh, boy. Arkansas, good play by the left fielder. Good play. Good play. He hit that ball in the freaking face. He barreled that baby up. Just hit it right at him. Just hit it right at him. You come in, made a solid play. Can't ask for much more. You take that 10 out of 10 times a swing right there. Try to throw it to one right there too. You got top five, man. Arkansas at 4-0, 1 out with a runner on first. Got Caden Wallace up, third baseman, 6 for 16 in the regional, hitting .375, 4 bombs, and 8 RBIs. Who else you want up besides this guy? Arkansas still second with ease. So now you got a runner at second with 1 out, an 0-1 count. I mean, you could run on that all day. See, that's another thing, bro. Like, you got to have somebody behind the plate. You got to have somebody behind the plate. You got to have an arm, a guy that can block it, you know, get after it. And that was a big thing with Auburn this year, bro, is yeah, he went. Oh, wow, he didn't. Wow. That was a big thing with Auburn this year, bro, is like Auburn was getting ran on so much. And a guy from my hometown, Mobile, Alabama, he played at McGill-Tulane down here. And Nate LaRue, they inserted him in. He's only like a 240 hitter, 230, 240 hitter. And they inserted him in, and he boosted that position, and he started throwing guys out, and it really, really helped that Auburn defense, man. A lot of people weren't running on Auburn anymore, and it kept guys out of scoring position. So our catcher, Troy Lawrence, gone down like 500 in the regionals, and there's yeah, bro. I mean, that's my point. That's my point. You gotta have a guy back there that can hose somebody. You have to. Like, if you don't, man, it can lose you a game, and so many people don't understand that. Like, if you're constantly getting ran on, it's just putting more and more people, in scoring position, and it's less hits to bring them in. And look at that play, heck of a play right there. I can't wait for the super regionals. I can't wait. It's gonna be, man. There's gonna be so much good baseball. So much good baseball. Full up. Runner on second. One out. Here we go. Man, what are you swinging at? Um, he chased one right there. That's tough. That is tough. That's not even a good swing, bro. Like what are you gonna do with that? Like, I know it's easy to say sitting from the couch, but what are you gonna do with that? Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the earpieces and the technology and the wristbands and all that? Like, I want your thoughts on that. I hope we beat Louisville. I think you will beat Louisville. I think you will. I think you will. I think you're going to handle Louisville. I really, really like A&M. I love Bluebell Park, Bubbles. Like we like we were talking about last night, the ball 4, ball 5, ball 6 chant. Love all that stuff, bro. Like you're the 5 seed. You'll be at home. I really, really think that A&M gets it done. Do you think it would go to 3 games or 2? I like A&M to sweep them, bro. Like I don't think Louisville is that good. I really don't. Um, I think just Texas A&M, man, they hit too much. Like they're just so good hitting the baseball. Like they can hit with anybody, and they're just a complete baseball team. I was telling you last night, like right now, I think they're one of the best teams in college baseball. I really think they could go to Omaha and win it. I really do. They're legit, bro. In every facet of the game, they're legit. They don't have a weak spot. Like that's how good they are. That's what I was telling you about preseason rankings, bro. Is preseason rankings are trash because people had this A&M team just down in the dumps with Auburn, and now look at them. Both of them are in the super regionals. So like, take preseason rankings and all that, and just throw it out the window because it's trash. And Arkansas right here, man. 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on second, top 5. Ball gets away, and he bounced that one. I mean, that one hit 50. I mean, it hit 5 feet in front of the plate. Got a runner on third now, 1-2 count. Can't. I mean, are you going to bounce something right here? Because if you do, then you run the risk of a pass ball, wild pitch. Arkansas. 1-2. Runner on third, 2 outs. I still can play that. Michigan got robbed. Yeah, bro. That was so tough to watch. It was so tough to watch. Like I feel for Michigan. Like I feel for their players. What is that? Oh my God, the squeeze play is legit. Oh yeah, the squeeze play. Oh yeah, the app on ESPN Plus, bro. I love it. I absolutely love it. 2-2. Did he just Soto shuffle? He just Soto shuffled. Yeah, man, I feel for Michigan baseball players, especially like seniors on that team who no longer get to play college baseball or any type of baseball, to be honest, man. Like I remember when, I didn't get to play anymore and it was all over. Like it hurts. It hurts. And to have it ripped away from you like that, that's strike 3. Yeah, you can't complain at that. There's no way. You can't say nothing to him. But to have it ripped away from you and like that, man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what those kids feel like. Like, why do we have replay? Why do we have replay? Like I don't get it. If you're not going to use it the correct way, then why do you have it? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And what's crazy is you spend so long on it. Like, they sit over there for 5 minutes. Like, what are you looking at? Like, what are you looking at? There was a crystal clear image, 720p or whatever it is, all right there on his hands. SEC is owning this tournament right now. As always, bro. Santiago, as always, best conference in America, always will be. And if you don't like it, you're just a hater. That's all I can tell you. And guess what? We got Texas and Oklahoma coming. So it's going to be even better, baby. It's going to be even better. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait. You're just a hater if you don't like the SECs, period. Like, best conference ever, bro. Like, not even close. Not even close, man. There's so much talent. Like, all these dudes coming across country, like Alabama bringing guys in football from like California, like Bryce Young and all that. Look at Texas A&M, the guys they're getting. I need Oklahoma to beat Florida right now. But like, you just see all these cats from all over the place, man, all over the country. They just flock to the SEC because they know, they're like, hey, this is the way. This is the way to the pro route. You know, in football, this is the way to the NFL. In baseball, this is the way, man. Like, you know, you see guys, look at Pete Alonso right now, SEC with Florida. I mean, he's on a tear right now. And it's the best conference in the country, man. Ole Miss just 22-6 over Arizona. You know, that goes to show you right there. Miami was a dog all year long. They were a top 6 seed. They were number 6 national seed. Ole Miss just walks in there, walks the dog on them. I think that Oklahoma and Florida game, I think that's supposed to start back up here in like an hour or something. I need to get an official thing. I know I follow Nick Delatorre on Twitter. Need to get an official. What is it? It's on right now. Oh, wow. What's the last team? Yeah. It's live again. Oh, wow. Let me get off this Arkansas Oklahoma State game. Let me go to that squeeze play. I want to get on that squeeze play. And they're on now. Florida up 3-1. Love to see it. Love to see it. I did not know they started back. Squeeze play. Squeeze play. Squeeze play. Squeeze play. Man, I didn't know they started back. I didn't. Florida up 1, running on second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, how clutch. This tournament. You can't tell me that Major League Baseball is more exciting. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Major League Baseball. I love it. I love watching it. Let's go, Oklahoma. Michael, 2-run bomb. I love Major League Baseball. I absolutely love it. I love watching it. But, bro, this NCAA tournament, let's go Oklahoma. This NCAA tournament is legit, bro. Like, that's top of that, top of the 8th? You're down 3-1 and you hit a 2-run nuke? Let's go. Love it. DG, my dog, my co-host, one of my co-hosts, huge Florida fan. Hate to see it for you, brother. Hate to see it for you. UConn 10-5. Done opened it back up a little bit. Maryland trying to come back. Game's in the 6th. Oklahoma State, man. They're fooled right now. They're fooled. They can't hit a lick. Hey, appreciate that like right there. Appreciate that like. Florida, messing with danger right here. Flirting with the fire. Santiago said he's got to have Oklahoma. Love to see it. There's just something about college baseball, man. There's just something about college baseball. And like I was saying earlier, it's the passion for me. It's the passion. It's the heart. It's the togetherness of the team, man. That's what it's all about to me with college baseball. It's the togetherness. And You can just walk, no outs. Boy, Florida better do something. Florida better do something. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. DG, let me get DG on the line right now. Is he okay? I know he was at dinner with his fiance and his parents, so don't want to bother him there. But DG, that's tough, bro. Excuse me. Florida's got to come with some strikes here. Florida's got to throw the ball. So send out. Last time we played was in 2017. The College World Series opened around and we lost. It's time to get revenge. Hey, you damn right. And I like Texas A&M to get revenge, bro. I think they're gonna sweep them. I think. Oh boy, Maryland. Oh man, I thought he got more of that ball. It's gonna be weird seeing UConn in a super regional. It's gonna be weird seeing UConn in a super regional if they hold on to this. Of course, there's been some insane stuff going on in college baseball. Once again, Oklahoma State absolutely fooled. Terrible ABs at the plate. Arkansas still up 4-0 in that. They just wiped that one off the squeeze play. Man, Oklahoma. I'm telling you, Florida's they're flirting with fire. They're just sitting there playing with it. Runners on first and second. They're in trouble, man. You got to go to the pen here, man. This is winner take all. You got to go to the pen here. You got to get a guy up, man. You got to get a guy hot. You got to get him hot. Start throwing. Pick it up. Let's go. Like, you don't play around right here. This is it. You got 6 outs in your season. Like, let's go. Ball low. Like, come on, man. Go get him. Don't play around here. It's a 312 hitter, 5-hole. Jimmy Crooks, catcher. You don't play around with this guy. Go get him. A bunt. Nice bunt. Runners at second and third, 1 out. I don't know, man. I would have went to the pen. It's the bunt that kills. That's a fact, bro. That was a perfect opportunity. Nice bunt to lay down right there. Now you're second and third with 1 out. All you got to do is. Oh, I thought he was about to square the bunt. Oh. Just hit a fly ball, man. You go up 1 run, hit a fly ball. If you're Florida here, looking for the K, if you get deep in the count, you might as well just go ahead and put him on. If you get behind in the count, deep in the count, you just might as well put him on. Good pitch. Oklahoma beat us, bro. They beat us in the very first game of the year in Arlington. They're out there playing at the new Rangers Stadium, and they beat us. They beat us 3-0. They're a good ball club, really good ball club. It was like 7 and it was like nothing in the 7th, man. And they hit a home run and tacked on 2 more, and they beat us 3-0. So they're a good ball club. I'm just happy today because my team is not facing. Hey, that's a fact, bro. Like we got the rain delay last night, and we woke up this morning, and I was like, hey, my team's not facing elimination. Yeah, I'm chilling. Yeah. My team's not facing elimination. Your team is, but we're different because my team's not. My team's up 9-0, and that's going to get a run in. What? Why didn't you have the infield in? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a college head coach, man. Dustin Smith. War Eagle, Dustin. War Eagle, my buddy. Love it, man. Love it. Hey, them Auburn Tigers on a roll, man. On a roll. On a roll. I told people don't give up on Auburn. Don't give up on them. I've watched too many times, man. I've watched too many times in Auburn baseball history, man. We lose games, heartbreakers, just absolute heartbreakers. And we come out in the tournament and we just hammer the baseball. Play really good defense. Brody Moore just absolutely stepping up. You said, do you think y'all beat Oregon State? Honestly, Santiago, I do. I think we beat. I think we beat Oregon State. You might, if you're listening, watching this, you might disagree, but I'm not. I don't think Oregon State beats Auburn. I really don't. Even though they're at home, I just don't. I think Auburn's hot right now. The pitching with Mason Barnett, we saw what he did last night. You got Gonzo and I think it's going to go. Oh wow, it's another run. You got Trace Bright. I think it's probably going to go 3 games. If we get that version of Mason Barnett and Trace Bright, that's a fact. That's a fact, Dustin. That's what I'm saying, man. If you get that version of Trace Bright, it might not go 3 games, but I think it goes 3. I think it goes 3. I'll give it 3, but man, I think Auburn can beat Oregon State, and obviously Oregon State can beat Auburn, but like I just said on my podcast that I just released, man, is Butch Thompson said after the game today, it's national championship or bust, right? So when I look at this, I start looking, can Auburn really win a national championship? Absolutely. Okay. You went to a rubber match in Knoxville with Tennessee, and it was 3-3 in the 8th, and Gonzo, he gives up the 2-run blast, and you lose 5-3. But oh man, I thought Battles from Arkansas just hit another nuke. But you let them off the hook Friday night when the fireworks show started happening. Your bullpen laid down, and you couldn't hold that lead. And then you beat them. You beat them Saturday, and then you come back for the rubber match, and you're right there with them. You're toe to toe with them, and then the team that you're going to face in the Supers with Oregon State, they're the number 3 overall national seed, and you just beat a team in UCLA, beat the dog piss out of UCLA. All right, I know they scored a couple runs late there. Man, this Florida guy, just no command, all over the place, missing spots. I told y'all earlier, this is a do or die game. I'm sorry, I know I'm not a college coach, but you got to go get a guy. You got to go get a guy. You can't flirt around. You got to go get a guy. You got to get somebody up. Got to get somebody pumping. You got to get somebody throwing, man. You can't afford to just sit here and waste. And now you go get him. Now you're down 2 and you go get him. I think UCLA took 2 out of 3 at Oregon State this year. Yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying, Mike, is like, you beat the piss out of UCLA. And like, look, I know they scored a couple runs later in the innings and everything, but come on, like, Auburn, they knew, like, hey, we're good. We're just cruise control, trying to get over this, man. Like, the real stuff happened last night. Like, Auburn was just there to celebrate today. And you saw in the 9th when they need to crank it up, they turned it on. Sonny D, all those guys, Blake Rambush and all them, man. You saw it. They were ready. Bang. Need some insurance runs. Bang. They're there. All right. And you look at UCLA. They beat Oregon State like 25-22 the other night, a week ago in the Pac-12 tournament or whatever. So I just I'm not afraid to go to Corvallis, and I put a poll out on Twitter. Today, and I said, who would you rather play, Vanderbilt or Oregon State? And look, I know people were like, oh, well, we've already beat Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt is a national championship. And don't get me wrong, Oregon State is too. Look, I know Oregon State, they've been there, they've won natties and stuff, but Vanderbilt is like the Alabama of college football, right? Like we're just so used to them being there. A lot of what we talked about a couple of days ago came true. Enjoyed it. Have a good night, War Eagle. Hey, War Eagle, Dustin, man. Hey, I'd love to get you back on, man. I'll hit you back up and we'll talk some Oregon State and Auburn, and we'll recap some of what happened this week, man. War damn Eagle, man. Sonny D, the big boy, so good. Yeah, he is. He is Santiago. Sonny D, man. He played high school ball at Hoover, transferred in from Sanford, and a little small Christian school here in the state of Alabama. Oregon State just threw a pickoff away. Why are you picking to first with 2 outs, bro? Why are you picking to first with 2 outs? Like, I don't understand that. What are you doing? You're down 4-0. What are you doing? I wanted Vandy just to be at home for Supers. Mike, I get that, man. Like, I really do get that. I wanted to be at home for Supers, but Maryland just hit a home run. Maryland. This Maryland team ain't going. It's 10-7 in the 7th. Maryland, baby. I wanted to be at home for Supers too, bro. But like, I just look at Vanderbilt as the Alabama, the Alabama of college baseball, like college football, man. Like they're that program, and like everybody's like, oh, they're not as good. They're not as good. Yeah, they're not going away. Yeah, that's right, bro. They're not. Maryland's tough. That's a fact, Mike. I truly think we win either one. Vandy just kind of scared me because of the familiarity between the two. They've already played 3 games against each other, and it's hard to just keep beating the same team, And I don't fear Oregon State as much, and I know, like, hey, you can say, man, that's crazy. Like, they're the number 3 overall seed, but I don't. Like, I really don't. I think Auburn just hammers them. But I could be way off there. I mean, we could go to Oregon State and get swept. That little lefty they were throwing there at the end, he was really, really good. Big strikeout right there for Florida. Big strikeout. Going into the bottom of the 8th, down 5-3. Santiago, man. Oklahoma. Maryland not backing down, man. 10-7 game in the 7th. Man, just K'd up looking. Froze him on the soft stuff. Was looking fastball. This swing right here, Arkansas game. I mean, he just swung at a slider down at his shoelaces. Went to a knee to swing at it. Go Oklahoma. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're gonna do super regional projections. We were gonna do it tonight, but one of my co-hosts, DG, he had to do dinner with his fiance and his parents and everything, and they had a big thing planned up. So we're gonna get him on here during the week. We're gonna do another episode and throw it up here. What is that? Top of the 6th. Oklahoma State, Arkansas. Man, I can't wait for Texas State and Stanford. I picked Texas State. I don't know about the depth, man. Like, I don't know about the depth that they have. That ball is crushed back up the middle. Arkansas with another run. And the SEC, dog, they are dominating. They're dominating. I love Arkansas's first base coach, too. Just, base hit, baby. Like, what is that? I think Texas State wins. Oh, Mike, I hope, man. I hope. Maryland with the walk. Maryland with the 1-out walk. Except Florida. Yeah, I know, man. Florida. Like, come on, dog. Like, I told you, like, when dude hit old guy, I said, hey, you got to go get him. Like, don't play around. Your season, man, when you're in the 8th inning in a do-or-die game, all right, like, you have to go get the guy. Look at Arkansas a while ago. I don't know if y'all are watching, but Van Horn, like, he got in a little trouble, runners on first and second, and Oklahoma State still picking off the first base with 2 outs. Like, I'll never understand that. It's just Get the guy at the plate. But Arkansas didn't play around, man. It was the fourth inning, runners on first and second, a 4-0 game, and Van Horn went and got him. Said, "Hey, look, you're starting to struggle. You're starting to lose your command. You're all over the place. You're not hitting your spots. You're not looking crisp, losing velo." And he went to the pen, and they got out of it. And that's what you got to do in elimination games, bro. Your season is on the line, and you still kept exactly. You have 6 outs to play with. Your season is on the line. Now, Florida could come back and win the game, and he's going to get off the hook for that. He's going to get off the hook. But it all comes down to 6 outs, bro, and you got to make a change right there. You have to. I just don't understand Oklahoma State throwing behind the runners, bro. The pickoffs and stuff with 2 outs. Like, I don't get that. Like, it just cost you a run. Like, so why are you still doing it? I don't get it. Like, I don't get the guy at the plate, man. Get the guy at the plate. Good AB right here by Florida. I love seeing that Auburn 11-4 roll across the screen. I absolutely love it. Good pitch. You're still picking off, man. Get the guy at the plate. Way to foul one off. Florida. This is Fabian, ain't it? Cuz just looked for Maryland, just looked at one right down the pipe. I mean, just middle. Just bat on his shoulder. Bat on his shoulder. I don't know what else you could be looking for. 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to right center. Right fielder moves over it. Oklahoma snags it. Florida's in trouble. Florida's in trouble, man. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. What you got, funny? Think pitching tag for Supers, high scoring games. Keep going. No, pitching's going to start taking over. The better and better it gets. Going to have a little tougher competition. It's going to get a little stiffer. You're going to start seeing the scores come down a little. I mean, you still might see like 8-7 or something like that, but you're not going to see all this 19-15 and 12-11 and all that stuff. I think you're going to see more like 6-5, 6-4, stuff like that. If one does get out of hand, it might be like 8-2 or something like that. But all this stuff where it's like 29-15 and all that, no way. We're going to need high offense. Well, A&M's going to get high offense. A&M's going to hit the ball, bro. They're going to hit the baseball. They're going to hit the baseball. A&M, do not be worried about A&M. They are fine offensively. They're one of the best offensive teams in the country. They don't play around. They swing the sticks with a purpose. Let's see. What do we got here? Gag job. Slater. Yes, sir. It was. Poor DG, man. I feel for him. He was excited. QB1, Calzai Ashford, star in the making, Garner, emotional support, Finley. Man, I love Auburn Twitter. I absolutely love it. Auburn Twitter is home, man. I don't want to be anywhere else. If you're not a part of Auburn Twitter, I hate it for you because you are missing out. Wow. Runners at first and second. Tying run at the plate for Maryland. I'm not worried. We're chilling. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I'm telling you. A&M, they get Louisville at home first off. Like, I don't know if Louisville's ready for that atmosphere. Like, they struggled with Michigan, at home, and he hit that ball. And he made the catch. Oklahoma center fielder ran it down. Florida's in trouble. they struggled with Michigan at home. Michigan had to win the Big Ten tournament to get into the tournament, and I just don't think Louisville's ready for what they're about to get a hold of. UConn's pitcher getting all the talking to. What's that about? I don't have my headset on, so I can't hear anything. So it just kind of aggravates me. Like I like the headset and all, but it just kind of like I get all like so complaining balls and strikes. Okay. And pitch, DH, an 1121 OPS. Good God. Gave him a warning. Yeah, bro. Like, oh, foul. Oh, God. 0-2. An 1120 OPS. That's freaky. That's freaky. Look at this guy. Absolute rock. What a stud. This is big. 0-2. Probably going to bounce something right here. Bounce it. Don't even be close. Okay, we'll go up. That's fine. 0-2, man, to a guy like this, you can't be anywhere close to the zone. Even 1-2, you're going to try to get him to chase something right here. Going to try to get him to chase something, slider down, rung him up. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh. Oh. 91 down the cock. 91 down the cock, and he looked at it. Oh. Oh. 4-9. 4-9. Balls of steel. I mean, got some kahunas on you, buddy. 91 down the cock. He stared at it. Sorry, you're behind. Didn't mean. No. That's fine. That's fine. It's that streaming service, bro. It's that streaming service, and y'all keep me up to date. Santiago was keeping me up to date with the A&M stuff last night. I loved it. Oklahoma, top 9. Base hit bunt. That was weird. Florida, man. Sucks. So what are we looking at SEC-wise? Arkansas gets in. It's 5-0 right now. Just banking on it. Edmonton scored. That's cool. Let's see. Arkansas 1, Auburn 2. LSU didn't get in. Vanderbilt didn't. Ole Miss 3. Tennessee 4. Texas A&M 5. So we got 5. I'll take that. 5 teams going to supers. I'll take that. Oh, God. Oh. Did he get enough of that? Yeah. He just hit a pure nuke. Smooth out the stadium. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Bro, off the bat, excuse me, I said, did he get enough of that? God, did he? I mean, he hit that smooth out the stadium. 5-1. Did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon on Arkansas? Uh hmm. I want Texas State tonight, but if I'm being honest, I think Stanford will win because it's Stanford. Yeah, man. Like Texas State, I picked them just because like they can hit. They can hit, bro. And like always think, there's gonna be a sleeper team. Like, did I really think that Texas State was gonna beat Stanford? Probably not. Like I knew they had a chance, but there's always that Cinderella. There's always that Cinderella. You had the Coastal Carolinas, the Fresno States, the Stony Brooks. Just to make a run. And I was looking at that Texas State team, and I was like, "Hey, these guys can ball. All right, like they've got it all. They've got some pitching. They can hit. I mean, they got speed. Like their infielders are legit. I mean, they can do it all. And so like it was a tough matchup. And I think it's going to be a hell of a final game. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a game 7, whatever you want to call it. Little check swing right there by Oklahoma, throwing it down to first. Florida with 2 down in the top of the 9th, still down 5-3. Hate to see it for Florida, but yeah, I mean, I strictly like took Texas State because I just felt like there's always that little Cinderella story, and I feel like they would be the team that they had a lot of experience, had some tough contests in the season, had some really good battles, and that's a fair ball. Arkansas gets out of it. Love to see it. Florida hitting a guy. I mean, unbelievable. Arkansas, baby. Dude from OK State just hit one out of the stadium, cuz. Oh, man. Florida, man. Florida. Collapsed. Just collapsed. Big Ten baseball. Man, it's so hard to watch Big Ten. Like, good play right there. Florida shortstop. Nice play. Nice hands. Nice hands. Love to see that. Florida needs some LSU magic from the other day. That's a fact, Mike. Fact. Man, LSU, that's tough. I picked them to win that regional. They let me down. All right. They let me down, man. They're pitching, man. Their pitching was just so inconsistent all year. They can hit with anybody. They can hit. Dylan Cruz and all those dudes, man, they can hit. They're just pitching was so inconsistent. So inconsistent. Like I said earlier, though, I love seeing that Auburn score roll through 11-4 over UCLA. I had LSU going to the College World Series. Yeah, man, like they were one of my sleepers. They were one of my sleepers. I liked them. I really liked them. And I know like Southern Miss's pitching staff and all that, like they got horses over there. But I I thought LSU's bats could get them there. I know LSU had their struggles on defense and all that, and the pitching wasn't great, the bullpen wasn't great, but I just figured, man, LSU would be too much swinging the sticks. They just fell a run short. I tell you what, East Carolina, I watched them today. They're good. They're good. I picked them in the regional. I didn't think they were gonna be that dominant, but they're good. Brock Jones, man. That dude was a starting safety for the football team, bro. He was a starting safety for the football team at Stanford, and quit and was just like, yeah, I'll go play baseball. Stud. He hits like 400 too in baseball, like, and they say he's a starting safety in football. Crazy. These dudes are so talented, man. If you have kids, teach your kids to be 2 sport athletes, 3 sport athletes. Um, and I see a lot of kids, like I was saying last night when I went live, like I watch a lot of kids. I went and watched the All-Star thing up at Westside Park yesterday. And like a lot of these parents, man, they're like hammering their kids to play baseball year round. And like, no, 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 not the way to go, man. Not the way to go. Yeah, they should go in 20 minutes to the Texas State game. That's a fact, man. And I can't wait. I want Texas State so bad. I want Florida right here to make a little push. I want an exciting ending. But man, I just believe like kids need a break, man. Kids need a break when they're playing sports. Play football, play baseball, play basketball. No, no, sir. Man, I just want it to be an exciting game. I just want a good ending, solid ending. No Gators here. So what? Oh man, he looked at it. He looked at it. So what's your hate on Florida? What's your hate on Florida, bro? What you got against Florida? I gotta hear this. He looked at it, stared at it. UConn runners on first and second, 1 out. There's that 2 outs now. 1 out. Runners on first and second. The bottom of the 7th. Let's see. I don't hate them. I just have Oklahoma. Oh, okay. Yeah, understandable. That's a good pick. I took Florida to win the regional. I know a lot of people. Oh wow, down 1. Boy, he hit the piss out of that. A little Oppo Taco. Florida down 1. DG, get on the line, baby. DG down 1. Man. That's a good pick, though, Santiago. Really good pick. No. I took Florida just because the championship pedigree. You know, I like some of the studs they got. But Oklahoma was hot. They were hot. I know why a bunch of people took Oklahoma. They're a good ball club, and they're proving it right now. They can play, man. They can play. Oklahoma's good. Yeah, that Wyatt Langford, bro. I mean, could have been SEC Player of the Year. He's really freaking good. This is intense. 0-2. Slider away. Love to see it. Good take. I would have liked him in a little bit more competitive there on 0-2. Like not in the zone, but a little bit more competitive. Like the ball wasn't even close. Again, not competitive. Not competitive. You got to be competitive, man. You got to be competitive for somebody to chase something. I honestly believe that. You have to throw competitive pitches for somebody to chase. Like you can see it out of the hand, bro. That right there, those sliders, just not competitive at all. You can see it out of the hand. That hurt in the Arkansas game. That's right on the hip, bro. That hurts. Like that, 3 in a row. That's not competitive. That's not competitive. You're not going to get somebody to chase. Now you're about to put the win and run at the plate. You're about to put the win and run at the plate because you're not being competitive. You're not being competitive. Look at this, man. Look at this. Golly. 2 outs. Good pitch. Good pitch. He delivered when he needed to. Look, Arkansas is just running all over that guy. Arkansas is just running all over Oklahoma State. The Oklahoma State's catcher just running all over him. Excuse me. Big AB right here. Oh, we call that a strike. Oh, we call that a strike. Not competitive. Slider down and away. Not close. Oh. Florida down to their last strike. Down to their last strike. 1-2 pitch. Nobody on. 2 outs. 5-4 game. No, that's out. 94. Off the plate. What'd she say? What'd she say? Man, what in the world? Babe. What'd you say?
Say it to her. You're not in trouble.
Oklahoma wins. Florida eliminated. Oklahoma moving on.
Go do it.
Oklahoma, man. Going on. What, baby? What is it? What'd you say?
A shot.
A shot. What?
He said, let's go take a shot.
Oh, my goodness. You been at Mexican?
Yeah.
We're about to go. We're about to
I'm
go.
out, bro.
Hey,
See if you're super. All right, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming on. She's a fool. Maryland and UConn. Well, we got Texas State coming on here. Edmonton up 3-1. Not gonna get swept, huh? Well, maybe. There's still a whole nother third period to go. Maryland getting the leadoff guy to second right there. Little throw in air. First baseman couldn't pick it. Gets down the line. Y'all are fools. Y'all are fools. Kevin Keister. Huh?
here, look.
Come on.
You fool. Hold on. Let me
Cheers.
give me a what are y'all doing?
You're right.
Huh?
4 shots.
3 shots.
She's a nut, man.
Three
Mhm.
shots.
Yeah, man. Oklahoma State got a runner on, nobody out. Oklahoma State. And I just love college baseball. Just love it. I could sit here all night and watch this. It's just competitive, man. It's competitive. Competitive. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Let's see here. That's a base hit. Oklahoma State got something working here in the 7th. Held up at 2 right there. Maryland. Here comes Maryland. Runner at 2nd. 10-8 game. Here comes Maryland. No, I hear every word. I'm so ready for the Supers. That's right, bro. Hey, there's gonna be some good baseball. I can't wait. It's gonna be legit. This UConn Maryland game, bro, is shaping up to be a dandy. We got nobody out. Top 8, Maryland at the dish with a runner on 2nd. But you see UConn, they're going to make a pitching change, unlike Florida. Florida just choked it. Absolutely choked it. Y'all are nuts, man. So Santiago, have you been to a Texas A&M game? Have you been to a football game, baseball game, whatever, man? Like the experience. Like I want to come out there. Like I want to experience Kyle Field, the football atmosphere, the midnight yell, and stuff like that. And then Bluebell Park, man, that looks absolutely sick. The bubble show and all that stuff. It looks insane. Maryland, man. Maryland just plugging away.
Daddy.
What?
Oh.
Y'all are crazy. Let's see, all of the above. It's crazy atmosphere, top 5 fan base of all time. Hey, some wild people out there, bro. Like they never sit down for football games. It's insane. Like I love it, man. I love it. I was so glad they joined the SEC. And I think it's going to be great when Texas and Oklahoma join. Like I think it's going to be awesome. I love that. I love that Texas A&M atmosphere out there. I love it. The Oklahoma State, the Jack Sparrow run, like going around the thing, like that guy, man. He's a nut. They got runners on 1st and 2nd, nobody out in the 7th, down 5-1. And Maryland out here making a run, man. UConn on the road. Maryland got the home crowd behind them. It's a big AB right here. Big AB. My favorite would probably have to be the Ball 8 chant or the Midnight Yell. Yeah, man, that Ball 8. I mean, that was nuts. But that Midnight Yell, man, that looks freaking awesome. It looks awesome. It's something I want to experience. My parents actually went out. They went out to College Station. They do a thing where they like tour all the SEC schools. They go to the football stadiums, baseball stadiums, and all that. They go see all of it, man. And they said that Texas A&M was absolutely special. They said the place just it was just to die for, man. It was really something to see. Big AB 2-1 right here. Maryland down 2 with a runner on second. Nobody out. Arkansas over here, man. Get an out. Get an out. 2-1 count. 3-1 over here in the Yukon, Maryland. Did he get that? He got – oh, at the track. Oh. He tagged. Oh, I thought he got all of that. Oklahoma State did get off the wall, ground rule double. 5-2, runners at second and third, nobody out. Man, dude, college baseball is so good. So good. So competitive. We love bacon. Arkansas don't play around right here. Go get him. That's hustling out of the box, dog. Like, dude's getting down, man. He didn't break stride until he said, hey, ground rule double. Like, oh, what are you swinging at, Maryland? 1-2. Ball bounced 3 feet in front of the plate. Man, I hope Arkansas, hope they can hold on. That's a tough play, bro. That's a tough play. They just collided at first. They just called him out. Man, this is crazy right here in this Maryland UConn game. What is that? And also the baseball news. It's Pringles every time.
Daddy.
Oh, wow.
Daddy, let me say something.
All right.
I swear I didn't think her that.
Dude, hey, keep that NIL stuff down around these Alabama fans now. You know how they feel about Texas A&M and them NIL deals. They don't want to hear all that. Hold on, bro. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. They're reviewing this play. I don't know how they got an out of this in this UConn Maryland game. They called him out. They called him out. No way. They called him out. Those Maryland fans are pissed. That was a hell of a play by the Arkansas right fielder. Hell of a catch. These Maryland fans are pissed. Yes, sir. Texas State. Oh, yeah, he tagged it. Yeah, he tagged from third. This guy behind the plate in the UConn Maryland game is on something. He is a strange character. I just don't know the ruling. Like how did they get an out of that? Like, I'm not on headsets though. Oh, he was inside the baseline. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was inside the lines. I see it now. That's a trash rule, bro. They need to do something about that.
She had the best time tonight.
Yeah, they need to do something about that rule. It's trash. It needs to change. It's a big AB right here. Big AB from Maryland. It's gonna hang in there. Yeah, Arkansas gets out of it. Up 5-3. That was big. Could have been a lot worse. UConn gets out of it up to 10-8. They're pumped. Love to see it. Maryland, man. They're pissed. They are pissed. Let me put on my headset real quick. It's not coming through. Oh. Oh, he was livid. He was livid. First base coach had to step in. God, that's so bang bang, man. That's so bang bang. That's so bang bang. A play like that could cost you your season. Yeah, Santiago, I'm on the squeeze play stuff, so I don't know. Will it come on squeeze play? It should, right? The one guy in a Padres shirt. Yeah, it should. The first pitch. The game just started. Let's go. I need Texas State to jump out early, man. Need them to jump out early. And I need to leave no doubt. Need Texas State to leave no doubt. They're my sleeper team. They were my sleeper team. Lead off single. Lead off single. Yes, sir. Yeah, Texas State, the visiting team. Oh, it's on this Maryland UConn game right now. I'm about to switch it over. They're in the bottom of the 8th right now. UConn just hit a frozen rope down the line. That's a double. Out the box, that's a double. What a piece. The stashes in college baseball, the mustaches are elite this year. I really, really, really love them. This guy from UConn, an elite stash. Let's see here. Zach Calzada throwing inside the Auburn training facility. Love to see that. Santiago, we got y'all's quarterback, man. Zach Calzada. Love it. I'm glad to come over. There it is. Texas State and Stanford. They just switched it over, bro. What up, Tyler? What up, bro? Watching a little college baseball tonight. Stanford, Texas State. Got UConn and Maryland in a dogfight over there in the bottom of the 8th, man. This Texas State team, bro, they can hit. They can hit. Nice little pick move there from Stanford. Not his best, but it was good. I need Arkansas to add a couple right here. Got a runner on first. Nobody out. I need Arkansas to add. Are you watching the game? Yeah, bro, I'm watching it. They just switched it over on the Squeeze Play app. a little breaking ball. Stanford pitcher, he's got a nice little breaking ball right there. 3-2. Love that. I love the live updates, bro. I love it because, I'm a little behind streaming and everything. Three, 2, baby. Got to come with a fastball. Got to come with a fastball here. That's his best. That's his best pick to 1B. And he's close. Oh, what a move. What a move. That's not his best. Ball 4. Love to see it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Texas State early. Let's go. He went breaking ball, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. UConn runner on second, bottom 8, nobody out. Looking for a little insurance right here. Arkansas. Love that. Stanford can't find the zone. Obviously, that's why he went breaking ball on that 3-2 because he had no command on his fastball right now. Arkansas to the warning track, dead center. Oh, my fault. That's UConn. UConn. Looking at the wrong screen. Tyler, got mixed feelings about the Beavers winning today. Obviously, some having to travel. But Vandy is a team that just knows how to win in June. Exactly. Sort of a good thing we don't play them, I guess. Yeah, Tyler, that's what I was saying earlier, bro, is like, my thoughts on that is like, I know a lot of people want to host the Super Regional at Auburn and everything, but like, we've already played Vandy in a 3-game set, 2-1 count. We've already played Vandy in a 3-game set, man, and I just feel like, they know how to win. And I'm not saying Oregon State doesn't, but I don't know, man. I just having to play Vandy at least 2 more times, probably a third time. That's a lot, man. And they're like the Alabama of college baseball. They're there, man. They're there. God, double play. God. Jam job. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. Like, I'm playoffs while our bats are looking good, so we shall see. Man, and I tell you, like I was saying earlier, is like I just feel like Auburn can beat anybody right now. If they're hitting like that, they can beat anybody. You saw UCLA. They played Oregon State out there in the Pac-12 tourney, 25-22. Auburn laid it on UCLA. I just like Auburn's chances. Oklahoma State and Arkansas. Guy picks over to first, man. They're calling for the headset. Oh, he was so flat-footed. He got in there. Looks like he got in there. Oh, he come off the bag. Did he? Toe lift up? That's close. But yeah, man, like we heard a lot about my updated Omaha 8. We heard a lot about like UCLA's pitching and stuff, and UCLA they're going to run a lot of arms at us, and their pitching's better. But man, if you get Mason Barnett, if you get that Mason Barnett, you get that Trace Bright. If Trace Bright's stuff's going in a 3-game set, bro, it's going to be really hard to beat Auburn. Really, really hard. We shall see, though. And like a lot of people are like, well, you got to go to Oregon State and the atmosphere. It's nothing Auburn's seen. They had nothing that Auburn hasn't seen. Like, Auburn played at Alex Box this year. They played at Bluebell Park out there in College Station at Aggie Land. Like, they played in Knoxville. So, like, I'm not worried about going on the road. Auburn, they've seen the best of the best. So, he might be out at first in this Arkansas-Oklahoma State game. I don't know. That's close. That's close. Did he get him on the arm there? Exactly. That is how you win ball games. People on the podcast like walks percent. That's how you lose games. Hey, that's a heck of an 8, bro. That's going to be a thick College World Series. It's going to be a thick College World Series. Tennessee, East Carolina, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Stanford, Arkansas, Southern Miss, Oregon State. That's thick. Stanford opening up with a hit. They can hit so good, man. They can hit so good. Stanford's such a complete team. They're so good. It's crazy, too, how they're good year in and year out with, like, the academic standards out there. Carter Graham. 22 bombs on the year. What's up?
Did you know anything?
Hmm?
Did you get anything?
Oh, yeah, she got a couple stuff. Yeah, I had to text her and
Okay,
ask her.
I'll
She
make
got
sure
some
she's
stuff.
down some stuff.
Yeah. Strike one. Got a warning over here at first base. Oklahoma State and Arkansas. Rung him up, baby. Texas State. Let's go. Don't sleep on this UConn and Maryland game either. Runners at first and third, bottom 8, 1 out. Oh, it's going to fall. UConn. Oh, a little Texas leaguer out in the left. Adding a little insurance. 11-8. Come on, Arkansas. Come on, Arkansas. He just reached out. Hello, aluminum bats. Hello, aluminum bats. UConn. Little Texas leaguer out in the left. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not biased at all, my brother. Not biased at all. That is a very, very solid take. They for sure can make the College World Series final. They're really good, dude. They're really, really good. I'm telling you. I said it a couple weeks ago. Double play. Love to see it. Let's go. Arkansas with a base hit through the right side. Oh, man, what a play. What a play, Santiago, the shortstop. Oh, no, Arkansas got thrown out at third. He's telling him to review it. What an absolute hose piece. No, he's safe. He's safe. Oh, he come off the bag. Oh, he'd come off the bag. What a throw. What a throw. Yeah, he's out. He's out. He's out. Come off the bag. Yeah, Tyler, like, look, man. My thing with Tennessee, and I say it all the time, bro, is like, there's just like I'm okay with celebrating and talking trash and like having fun. Like that's cool. If that's how you want to play like that. That's fine. But there comes a point where like last night, like you rounding first and like flipping the outfielders off and stuff like why? Like that's not baseball. Like you don't play it like that. And I always say like attitude reflects leadership. Their coach teaches that. That's how they roll. I don't agree with it. I just I don't know, man. Like I want to see them lose. I want to see them lose because like I know they're in the SEC and all that, and everybody's like, "Oh, SEC conference," you know. But I'm not down with that stuff, man. Like karma and you know, like once they did that with Auburn and everything, man, like they threw the bat. Like Bobby Pierce wasn't trying to bat flip in nobody's dugout, you know. They're gonna lose my Yankees. Hey, love that, San Diego. Like, bro, I'd love to see it. I'd love for Texas A&M and Tennessee to match up in the College World Series final, especially if my Auburn Tigers don't make it. But I just, I don't know, man. I don't agree with that style of baseball. So, yeah, Tyler, yeah, like exactly. Like, you just, it kind of started with me when Alabama beat them. Like they acted that way when Alabama beat them like 6-3 on that Friday night, and then Tony Vitello, can't remember who they were playing, but like he bumped the umpire and everything. Like it's just get out of here, bro. You got that suspension and everything, but you just don't act like that. Like you don't carry yourself that way. And like I'm cool with like little Gucci fur coat that they bring out after they hit a home run, the daddy coat or whatever. But just some of the other antics, like Drew Gilbert going back to the center field wall yesterday and him banging on the wall when the dude hit the home run and all that. Like, why? Why do that? Like, I just don't get it. Oklahoma State fired up. K and Arkansas right there, going to the bottom of the 8th. They're pumped up. What are they going to do about it? What a play. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no. Oh, he dropped it. Wow, I didn't see him drop that. Wow. I hope you're right, bro. I could see it happening for sure. I could see it happening. Kelsey and Emma in there making TikToks. I mean, I keep hearing it replaying this take after take after take. They need to lose. Who? Tennessee? Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to see them win it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. All right, Texas State, runner on third, 2 outs. Texas State's got to capitalize here, brother. They got to get some runs early. They got to get some runs early. That ball, A-Champ will get him. and I know Texas A&M's going to travel. They're going to travel to Omaha. That's a fact, Tyler. Like, that's another thing, man. It's like when they lose, they just get so salty, bro. Like, even their fans on Twitter, it's just so salty. Like, get over yourself. Like, I've had Tennessee fans like just DM me as Oklahoma State with a drive out of right field. He just pissed on that ball. They like message me on Twitter and stuff, and they're like, just Auburn sucks, and you're just mad because you aren't Tennessee and you're not the program that we are and everything. Like, bro, this year was the first time you won the SEC tournament since like 1979. Like, get over yourself. Like, yeah. Like, who are you? Like, you have 0 national championships in baseball. I mean, don't come in here thinking like you're this. Don't come in here thinking that like you're this powerhouse of a program. Like, you just got good a couple years ago. Oh, you're going to the Supers? I love that, bro. Hey, that's going to be big time. That's going to be big time. If Vandy would have beat Oregon State today, let's go, Texas State. Of course you want Auburn to beat Oregon State, bro. Of course you do. Of course you do. You know how we roll. Texas State, love to see it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Texas State, baby. They can hit, bro. They can hit. A lot of people overlook teams like Texas State because they're Texas State, right? Like, they're not a big name. They're not a big school. Oh, for sure, Tyler. Like, I was headed there, bro. Like, we got to stock the bar party for the wedding and everything Saturday. I told Kelsey, I said, hey, I'll be up there Friday night, watch that game. I'll come back for the stock the bar party. And then if it goes to Sunday, I'm going back up there. Like, get up there on that parking deck, camp out. You ain't even got to go into the stadium, bro. You can sit out on the center field hill. Best of luck. You too, buddy. You too. I hope Texas A&M gets it done. I really do. got an update from Belly Up. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's go. Made top 15 on the podcast network, man. Only been doing it since December too. Made top 15 and most downloads on the network. You'll love to see it. Oklahoma State, tie and run coming to the plate. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm going to get back on that TikTok, though. I'm going to get back on that TikTok during football season. And if Auburn's not good this year, boy, get ready for some bangers. And if they are good, and if they do beat some teams that we're not supposed to, really watch out, because I'm going to get mine in. You best believe that. Looks like UConn's about to put Maryland away. Got one out in the ninth, up 3. Oklahoma State, man, it's not going away. They're battling. Arkansas. Got to make a pitch here, man. Can't fall behind here. Can't fall behind the count right here. Got a runner on. Time run at the plate. Fall behind 1-0. Got to get ahead, man. You got to get ahead. It's a lot different game when you're working ahead. What is Maryland swinging at? What are you swinging at? That pitch isn't even competitive. That's what it looks like, bro. No, Arkansas hit him. Oh, my God. Go ahead, run at the plate. Time run at first. Runners at first and second, nobody out. That's what I'm talking about, man. Got to work ahead. Work ahead, stay ahead. God. Hit him right in the calf. It would be crazy if Texas State wins. They get UConn. Yeah, bro. Texas State. Look, no disrespect to UConn, but Texas State is working UConn in a super regional. Working. I don't care where they play at either. They can play in UConn, Texas State, wherever. The Maryland guy, that might have been one of the worst at bats I've seen in a super regional. He just swung at 3 pitches that didn't even come close to the strike zone. What a bunt. They got him at second. Arkansas got him at second. That's why you slide, people. That right there is why you slide, bro. You get dirty. Get dirty, man. You see it all the time. Get dirty. He pulled up. That's why he's out. That is why you slide. Point blank. I'll be back. UConn punches the ticket. They're going to the supers, baby. UConn. Good for UConn, man. Good for UConn baseball. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're here at Arkansas and Oklahoma State, man. Bottom 8. Runners at first and third, 1 out because they lay down a bunt and the guy doesn't slide at second. He thinks he's standing up. Arkansas third baseman. Arkansas and Oklahoma State coming down to the wire right here. Hmm. 1-1 count. First and third, 1 out. Bro, these supers are going to be special. These supers are going to be damn good baseball. Good pitch. Put it in on the hands. Put it in on the hands. I hope Notre Dame beats Tennessee. Me too. Me too. Trust me, brother. Me too. Notre Dame. That's going to be a tough. That's going to be a tough super there. Like Notre Dame, a lot of people overlook Notre Dame, man. Like we said in the breakdown. Like I know we took Texas Tech, but man, Notre Dame's good. DG broke it down, and it'll go 3. I do too. I believe that as well. Like we took Texas Tech, but like DG broke it down and said, "Oh, like don't sleep on Notre Dame. They're really, really good." And they are, man. Like they don't have a lot of pop. They're not going to hit a ton of home runs, but they hit the baseball. They have really, really good pitching. So they're a really good baseball team. Chase Atkinson on deck. Oklahoma State, man. First and third, 1 out, bottom 8, 2-2 count. Let's see what is that. Oh, man. Big pitch right here. Big pitch. Full up. Can't walk him right here. Then the time runs in scoring position. Can't walk him. You're going to have to throw a fastball. You're going to have to throw a fastball. If Oklahoma State hits a home run right here. Oklahoma State hits a home run right here. This place is going to explode. This place is going to explode. 3-2 pitch. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Ground ball out of play. You throw a 3-2 changeup right here. Throw a 3-2 changeup. Eighth pitch of the AB. 3-2. Runners on first and third. 1 out. Walked him. Oh, man. Arkansas is going to blow it. Arkansas is going to blow it, man. They're going to blow it. Oh, man, this is so tough. Dude's hitting 400 in the regional, too. 9-hole hitter. Pinch runner. Coming in for OK State. What's crazy, bro, is OK State's park, like a ball in the gap right here. So plays so big, man. Plays so big out there in them corners. They're pinch running. Ball in the gap. They're gonna go ahead right here. A laser in the gap. They're gonna go ahead. Guys scoring from first. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. Been on here a minute. Don't even feel like that. Good pitch. That's how you work ahead, man. Work ahead, stay ahead. It's a lot different. 0-1 to 1-0. What's up, Miss MFA? What you doing? What you doing? Tyler, time flies. I'm doing something you enjoy for sure. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. It's you can come sit down. Huh? Okay.
Daddy, you know what?
Earlier tonight, talking about Auburn.
She wanted to give you a hug. She said,
Come here, give me a hug. You can come give me a hug.
Daddy.
She's too funny. Struck him out, man. Struck him out.
Dad.
She's a nut, man. She's a nut. Crack me up. Struck him out, man. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Did a podcast earlier tonight, just talking about Auburn and what it meant to win that regional at home, give the fans something they love. Butch Thompson, his comments after the game, man, talking about championship or bust, and it's no longer just get to Omaha. We're back in 2019. We were excited just getting to Omaha and everything. Now you're thinking of going to Corvallis and winning 2 out of 3, and getting to the College World Series and winning. That's the getting to the College World Series and winning. It's no longer just getting there and beating your chest like we did in 2019. Hey, we made it to the College World Series. It's championship or bust, man, and that's who I want as my coach. That's who I want as my coach. The players, then the play. Honestly, I even talk about giving him a Bruce Pearl contract, man, giving him a lifetime contract. Why not? He deserves it, and I believe that, man. Arkansas 1-1 right here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Arkansas trying to work out a jam. Oklahoma State lefty on lefty. This is Rio, I think, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1-2. Fastball in the outer half. It's a big pitch. 1-2 count, bases loaded. You don't want to bounce anything right here. You don't want to bounce anything. Pass ball, don't want to bounce anything. Go right at him. Competitive pitch. Outer half, just off the plate. 94. Competitive. Don't bounce anything. Go right at him right here. This is big. Two. Here's the pitch. Got him, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Arkansas, clutch. Let's go. Let's go. Tell him, Santiago. Tell him, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I'm so excited for college football, too. Like, get down, bro. Saturdays, just waking up, getting the food ready, college game day, big noon kickoff. Like, man, let's go. So close to being here. So close. Like, SEC football is going to be so freaking good this year. Like, I know a lot of people are like, it's Alabama and Georgia again. I don't I think there's going to be some other teams have a word this year. Like, I know Alabama's going to be really good. They're probably going to win the national championship. They're going to be stacked. But, man, like, football season, like, they have a stretch, man. They have a stretch where it's like Arkansas, Tennessee, A&M, and like, those are 3 games, bro. Those are 3 games. I know they get A&M at home, but they got to go to Arkansas, to Tennessee. That's going to be a tough stretch for Bama. It's going to be a tough stretch, but I can't wait for college football. How about Kazada slinging that thing today? Dude got some zip behind it. That's a fact, bro. Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of people I know he struggled at Texas A&M at times last year, but bro, there was times where you could see the dog and the QB in him, like just the zip on his throws in that Alabama game, the spots he was putting them in, like he was throwing dimes that night, and you could see it. You could see it in other games, man. Like he's good. Like the throw, like the one throw, I can't remember who he threw it to. It was the white guy down the field. I can't remember his name for A&M, but Stanford. They just hit a bomb. Damn. 1-1. But yeah, like he stepped back in the pocket against us, waited in the pocket, and just delivered a dime downfield, man. And that really broke our back that game. I mean, we couldn't do shit on the offense because of the Bo Nix. Yeah. And man, I think he's going to be all right. If our offensive line can step up, man, and just give him half-ass protection, Auburn's got a chance to be really, really good. I know a lot of people don't believe that. A lot of people are like, oh, Auburn 5-7. Yeah, no doubt. Hell of a tight end, bro. Like, absolute stud. But I think Auburn's going to be better than what people like. The 5-7 stuff and the 6-6 stuff. I just, like I was telling Santiago a while ago, like preseason hype, bro, and like preseason predictions, throw them out the window. Like, you listen to a bunch of beat writers and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love beat writers. I love having them on the podcast and everything. But like, you're just going off of what's on paper. Like, it's not always right. They should have won 9 games last season, bro. That's what I tell everybody. Like, everybody's like, oh, Harsin can't coach. Like, oh my God, what a fucking piss missile. Texas State pitcher just knocked it down and made the play. Holy shit. What a play. Yeah, man, they should have won 9 games last year, and the Bo Nix gets hurt and everything. And Bo Nix gets hurt, and then the Finley thing, man. Finley's not it. He's not it. He's just no mobility in the pocket. He's a statue back there. No touch on his throws, especially downfield. It's just he's not it, man. He's not an SEC quarterback, and that's no disrespect towards him, but he's just not. He's absolute garbage, bro. And like, he's not it. He's not it. Not in the SEC. He might go somewhere else, a little smaller conference or whatever, and he might succeed there, but not in the SEC. He just ain't got what it takes. You even saw it against Houston, bro. Like, I mean, he had receivers wide open down the field, bro. Like, wide open, like for tutties, and was just like DeVaris Dawson. Like, he missed him wide open down the right sideline. I remember in that Houston game. And he overthrew him like 10 yards. Nobody was around him. It was a busted coverage. He's like running down the sideline, bro, and Finley just launches it 10 yards over his head. I was just like, what in the – like, ridiculous, man. That's been a big thing with Auburn too, man, is like the inability to hit the deep ball. Like, Bo Nix was so inaccurate. Like, it was just – and everybody like comes to his rescue too. Like, Bo Nix, bro. He was just so hit or miss. Like, he would come out. I was at the Ole Miss game last year, bro. He played lights out. If he would have played like that every single week, no telling what Auburn could have done. Man. But he didn't. He didn't play like that week to week. The LSU game last year, if he would have played like that week after week after week, no telling what they could have done. But he didn't. Just like the A&M ball, bro, like A&M ball game. Him just running around, scrambling and everything, and just drops the football, and they pick it up and run it in. Like, come on, bro. Shit was aggravating. It was aggravating. Like, you hear all the stories about like him and his dad like going into to the coach's office and everything, and telling Harsin all this stuff. Like get out of here. Like, I just don't want that around my program. Don't want it around my program. And all the Gus guys like transferring and everything, man, like get out, go to UCF. Don't care. Don't need you around. Like, don't care that Harsin didn't know your mama's name. I don't care. Like, you're a college athlete. Grow up. You're freaking on the way to being out in the real world, being a man, and you're over here, oh, coach don't know my mama's name and all that. Like, who cares? Arkansas runner on second with 2 outs. 2-0. Man, dude, I love that Brody Moore. Gus would have given the Knicks is what they wanted. Exactly. The day Harsin held the door open for them. And how was the day I became a true? That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And it showed me something in the Georgia State game when he pulled him, and he was just like, "Hey, like this, it's not working out. Like we need something else." And even though like Finley got it done that day, he showed me that he was able to pull Bo and say, hey, like this ain't it. It's not working. And that made me a true believer. It's like, hey, Gus wouldn't have pulled him. We would have lost to Georgia State. Gus would have went down with Bo Nix and we would have lost. Like he would have went down with the burning ship. He would have it would have sunk. It would have been like the Titanic, just sinking to the Atlantic, man. And he would have owned it up. Hey, well, we lost with Bo, Ain't no doubt. I mean, like that's a fact, man. You got to, and I honestly think like that's why like the boosters and stuff at Auburn wanted him gone. They wanted him gone because they were like, hey, like you just come in here and he's the wonder boy and all this, daddy, and played back in the 90s or whatever and all that, and you benched him. Like that ain't how we roll. And he's like, hey, I don't care how you roll. I'm gonna do shit my way. Arkansas drawing a walk there. That was a good AB. Top 9, man. Arkansas needs a hit right here. You need an extra run right here. Oklahoma State can hit the ball out the park. They get a guy on, get a little nervous right here. Michael Turner, 7 for 17, 2 home runs and 9 RBIs in this regional. Ugh, hitting 412. Freak. Oklahoma State, man, like that's another program, like football program. Like I just feel like they're just so close every year. They always gag, bro. Like they always gag. I don't mean a thing at the end of the day if you can't produce. That's a fact. It's fact. Like I loved it, bro. When he committed to Auburn, I was like, hey, like I watched him in high school and everything, and I watched him play Saraland in the state championship game and all that, and I was just like, man, this dude's the real deal. But it just never worked. Like I don't think Auburn was the place for him. Like the system with the offensive line and all that just not being very good, just it just didn't work out. And Auburn honestly didn't have a lot of playmakers while he was there. I know they had Seth Williams and all that and Schwartz, but I mean, like you look at other programs, man, like Alabama and Ohio State, like just doesn't stack up, And like the O-line being really bad, it just didn't work. It didn't work. That's a fact. They were head cases. I mean, Seth Williams, bro, the way he acted on the field and Schwartz getting on Twitter and all that, like just come on, man. I just don't get it. Like athletes nowadays, like sometimes I just don't get it. I mean, they get on Twitter and all that. Arkansas, Seth and Schwartz. Oh yeah. I'm a little behind because I'm streaming, so let's fucking go. So if something good happens, Tyler, just let me know that something good happens right here with Arkansas. Did they just punch their ticket? 3-1. Oh, fastball. Oh, no. Went a little change piece and ripped it down the right field line. Let's fucking go, baby. Arkansas, clutch up. See ya, OK State. Big 12. Get out. All right. Love to see it. Nah, bro. I'm way behind. Hulu, bro. That's the only thing about Hulu like I don't like. It's like a minute and a half delay. The streaming service is like so far behind. Like my brother's got YouTube TV and he's like right on money, like right on point, bro. And he'll be like, oh, like it's like a 2-1 count. I'm like, oh, it's an 0-1 count on my screen. And he's like, oh, he's about to throw this pitch and this pitch. And I'm just like, man, you're so far behind. Yeah, exactly. Like my brother, he's on YouTube TV, and he stays way ahead of me. It's like, I mean, you were 30 seconds, 45 seconds ahead of me right there. Like when you said Arkansas and then let's fucking go, like I was still 15 seconds out. Oh, he busted his ass. That's okay though. 7-3 going to the bottom of the ninth. Love to see it. Arkansas, man. Arkansas punching the ticket, hopefully, to the Supers. Put this thing over here on Texas State and Stanford, man. Texas State and Stanford. Man. So Arkansas will go to Chapel Hill next weekend. Love to see that. Ole Miss going to Southern Miss. Oh, that is going to be feisty. Oh, that is going to be nuts. Ole Miss at Southern Miss. Nuts. You hear me? Well, all right, Tyler, everybody, I'm out. I'm going to end it. Office 10 o'clock. I got to get some shut eye. Got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, man. But I enjoyed it tonight. We were on here for 2.5 hours, man. 2.5 hours talking baseball, talking a little football, man. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all have a good night. And we will get back on here soon and talk a little college baseball. We'll discuss super regionals. I know Santiago wants some picks. We're going to do that for him. If you could, just hit the like button, subscribe, whatever, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in here. I'll holler at y'all. I'm out.